What if I told you that the same mysterious star that guided wise men to the birthplace of Jesus may be appearing again in our skies? What if this isn't just astronomy, but prophecy, the Star of Bethlehem, one of the greatest mysteries in all of history? Was it a comet, a conjunction of planets, a supernatural light sent by God? Whatever it was, Matthew 2 records that it guided Magi from the east directly to the Messiah. But here's the shocking question prophecy watchers are asking today. Could this star reappear before Jesus returns again? Let's go back to the scriptures. Matthew 2:2. Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him. Do you see it? The star wasn't just a light in the sky, it was a sign, a marker that history had shifted. Heaven itself was declaring the arrival of the King. But the Bible doesn't stop there. Matthew 24:29-30. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened, the moon will not give its light, the stars will fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Then will appear in heaven the sign of the Son of Man. Did you catch that? Just as a star announced his first coming, so a heavenly sign will announce his second. Could the reappearance of the Star of Bethlehem be that very sign? Think about it. For centuries, astronomers have tried to decode the mystery. Some say it was a rare triple conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn around 7 BC. Others say it was a comet streaking across the sky. But what if it was neither? What if it was supernatural, an appointed light that appeared once and is destined to appear again? And here's where things get chilling. In recent years, skywatchers have reported rare planetary alignments, strange comets with unexplained tails, and even mysterious bright objects lingering near constellations tied to biblical prophecy. Could these be foreshadows of the star's return? Revelation 22:16 records Jesus declaring, "I am the root and the offspring of David, the bright morning star." Do you see the connection? He doesn't just send the star, he is the star. The star is a reflection of him, the King entering human history. And if that star shone before his birth, what will it mean if it shines again before his return? Pause and consider the pattern. The first time, a star rose to signal the arrival of the Messiah in humility, as a baby in Bethlehem. The second time, a star, or a cosmic sign, will rise to signal his return in glory as the King of Kings. First the cradle, then the crown. And this is where things get even more unsettling, because Luke 21:25 warns, "There will be signs in sun and moon and stars, and on the earth distress of nations in perplexity because of the roaring of the sea and the waves." Signs in the stars, distress on earth, nations trembling. Doesn't that sound like our headlines? Solar eclipses, blood moons, meteors lighting up the sky, and nations in turmoil. The first coming was marked by one star. The second coming may be marked by cosmic chaos in the heavens. But buried inside that chaos, one sign may stand above all the rest. What if the very same light that shone over Bethlehem is about to pierce our skies again? What if the world sees it, but only the watchful understand what it means? History itself would repeat, prophecy would converge, and the countdown to his return would accelerate. And here is the ultimate cliffhanger. Matthew's account says the Magi didn't just see the star. They followed it until it stopped over the exact place where Jesus was. It was a guiding light, a divine GPS. If that same star reappears, where will it lead this time? And what will follow when it does? The Star of Bethlehem was not just a light in the sky, it was a declaration. Heaven itself was testifying, "The King has come." But prophecy tells us another declaration is coming, a cosmic alarm bell that will shake not just a city, but the entire world. Revelation 6:13 describes it like this, "And the stars of the sky fell to the earth, as the fig tree sheds its winter fruit when shaken by a gale." Stars falling, lights crashing, cosmic chaos. But hidden inside that chaos, could there be one sign, one star that doesn't fall but appears, a light that announces not destruction, but the arrival of the King of Kings? Think about how the enemy works. When Jesus was born, Herod tried to snuff him out. The star guided the wise men, but it also exposed the Messiah's arrival to those who hated him. The same pattern will repeat. The sign will appear, But it will divide the world. Some will worship, others will rage. And in that division another figure rises, the Antichrist. Daniel 8:2, Thessalonians 2 describe him as the man of lawlessness, the deceiver who comes with false signs and wonders. Could it be that when the true sign, the star of the King, appears, the enemy counters with false lights, false wonders in the heavens designed to distract the nations? Jesus warned in Matthew 24:24, "For false Christs and false prophets will arise and perform great signs and wonders, so as to lead astray, if possible, even the elect." Do you see it? The battle of signs. Heaven's true light against earth's false deceptions. And this is why the reappearance of the Star of Bethlehem would be so powerful, because it's not just any star, it's his star. It points not to a temple, not to a throne of men, but to the Son of God himself. But here's the chilling part. The first time the star appeared, only a handful recognized it. The Magi followed it, but most of Jerusalem missed it completely. What if history repeats itself? What if the star appears again, but the world dismisses it as just another comet, just another light in the sky? Wouldn't that be the ultimate test? A sign blazing overhead, prophecy fulfilled before our very eyes, and yet the masses blinded by disbelief. That's why Luke 21:28 is so crucial. When these things begin to take place, straighten up and raise your heads, because your redemption is drawing near. Lift up your heads. Don't ignore the signs. Don't explain them away. Watch. Be ready. Because when that sign appears, it won't just be astronomy. It will be eternity breaking into time, and it will not come alone. Matthew 24 says that right after the heavenly sign, the Son of Man himself will appear on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Angels will sound the trumpet, the nations will mourn, and the King will return. First the star, then the sky splits. First the sign, then the Savior. Can you imagine it? One night the world looks up and sees a star burning brighter than any other. News anchors scramble, scientists speculate, nations wonder, but prophecy watchers whisper, "It's him, he's coming." And then, days or months later, the heavens explode with light. The trumpet sounds, the King arrives, the star is just the beginning. So the question is, what will you do if you see it? Will you shrug it off as a natural phenomenon? Or will you recognize it as the final warning, the last sign before the return of Jesus Christ? Because make no mistake, the Bible is clear. Signs in the heavens will precede his return, and whether it is the same Star of Bethlehem or a new heavenly wonder sent by God, the meaning is the same. The King who came once in humility is coming again in glory, and the countdown may already have begun. The Magi followed the star to find the Messiah. Today you don't need to travel to Bethlehem. You only need to open your heart. Because when the sign appears again, it will be too late to start searching. The star is his sign. The sky is his canvas. The world is his stage. And soon the heavens will declare what the earth has long denied. Jesus Christ is Lord. The Star of Bethlehem was the beginning. The next star may be the end. Are you ready?